Hi guys, I'm back with the Dip Powder Mani. So I have on one coat of UNT Peel Off Base Coat, and the color we'll be using is from Triple D's August Diva box. The color Showtime is a temperature changing dip powder, and I will also be using Triple D Delicate Dip Liquids along with Triple D's Clear Dip Powder. So guys, just hang out with me while I do this dip powder application. So on my ring finger, I am using the disposable dip tray that I get off Amazon. They are hard to pull apart. That's why I never link them in the description, because they are relatively hard to pull apart, at least for me. I'm just going in and placing my finger in the dip powder until I get the line that I want. It didn't turn out perfect, but I had already had plans to do something with that nail. And so I'm just pouring over clear with a salt spoon. You can do whatever method you want to. You can pour over over a cupcake liner. You can use a pipette. I just have a salt spoon. I usually grab what's readily available. And so I'm just going to repeat that on that nail. Now, with this particular dip powder color, on the nail, it looks like a really lighter royal blue. And that's when it's cold, and when the nails are warm, they are a really light purple. And I emphasize that because when we get into these decals that I'm going to place on the nail, I was like, wait a minute, this ain't right. This ain't right. This is a bad choice. So I'm just applying activator over all 5 nails, or to all 5 nails, and I'll let that sit for about 2 to 5 minutes to harden that dip powder, seal everything in together in preparation for filing and buffing. I did not encapsulate all the nails in clear. I just encapsulated that ring finger in clear, if I'm not mistaken. And so after I do my filing and buffing, of course I cleanse my nails with water only. You can see that color is very pigmented. It got on the activator brush, and I'm just wiping that off on a lint-free paper towel. And so I'm going in with some water decals. Now my line again is not perfect. I'm pointing that out on the nail. Look how light that purple is. Now my swatch dot gave me a really dark, deep royal blue, so I decided to go in with some decals from I don't know if it's or Coco decals, and these are yellow and blue flowers. And I thought, you know, at the time per my swatch dot, that these would be perfect. And so these decals come on a paper backing, meaning you don't need a white background. The white is already there on the decal that you cannot see. And so that's why I'm just showing you the information regarding why the decals are on a blue paper backing instead of white. And so I'm going to cut those decals out per my normal method, place them on a paper towel, and spray them with water. I'm then going to apply some sticky base coat. I use Maniology sticky base coat. You can use whatever you like. And I'm going to let that dry for maybe about 20 to 30 seconds. Just give it enough time to be tacky. And then I'm going to remove excess water from the decal using the paper towel. And I'm going to use a stamper to place the decals on my nail. I'm just using acetone to remove any excess decal from the sidewall of my the sidewall of my nail and the cuticle area. Now I know y'all like, why in God's green earth did she put that doggone decal on her nail and it don't match? Listen, I told y'all it turns into a really dark purple. My nails, for whatever reason, they're warm because it's hot outside. And so I'm going in with Daily Charms 5-in-1 strengthening gel to encapsulate the decals. This was unusual because when I put it in the lamp, it was burnt. You know, I had on builder gel on top of dip powder, and it warmed up it was relatively hot on the nail when I placed it in the lamp. And I use a little 48-watt lamp that I got off Amazon. It's been working well. And I was like, And I know it's the strengthening gel because I used it on my right hand as well, and it did the same thing. And I was like, ugh. Wasn't bad, but I didn't like it. I'm not used to stuff burning on my hands. Or getting that warm sensation. So I'm just applying that to all nails, and then I'm going to cure for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to apply Daily Charms No Wipe top coat and cure for 30 seconds as well. I didn't like the top coat at first, but then it has a relatively nice shine to it. So these are the nails after I applied the top coat and cured for 30 seconds. I'm applying cuticle oil. Now, they look crazy because my nails are purple and those decals are yellow and blue. However, so the next day I think I was getting a waffle, like, the Eggo waffles out the freezer. And I took my hand out and it was just like a dark blue. And I was like, ew. I said dark purple earlier, but I meant dark blue. And I was like, ew. So I was like, you know what? Later on the next day, I said, let me get a cup of ice because water just wasn't getting it. And so look, see, y'all ain't that crazy. Look how vibrant and dark that blue is. It went perfect with the decals, but that purple wasn't it. And so, I did get some pictures of the transition. Some of them are lighter than others because I took them under my nail desk lamp versus when I came upstairs to take them. And so you can see how dark and rich and vibrant that blue is. So it goes from a vibrant blue to a really light purple. Thought that was awesome. See, look at that. Now that's a pretty blue right there. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful week. I appreciate you watching, and thank you so much for watching. I guess appreciate and thank you is the same thing. Lord have mercy. Pray for me.